Hello guys, or what is up? My name is Dan the Delight, and today I'm bringing you a Bukayo Saka Eafc 24 player review. This is my very first review for this game, and who else to review other than Bukayo Saka as our very first review. So 86 rated on this game, a very big upgrade from the last FIFA. He is 5'10", high and medium on the work rates. He's got 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot with a mostly explosive acceleration type left footed. 33k, not too bad. I'm sure the price will fluctuate by the time that you are watching this. But let's get into the actual in-game stats, and then we'll get into some gameplay. If you are new here, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button for more Eafc 24 player reviews. So 85 pace with 88 acceleration, 82 sprint speed. Got a problem with that in real life. I think he's faster than that. 81 shooting with 82 attack positioning, 83 finishing being the main stats there. 82 penalties as well, but you probably got someone that can do better penalties than that. 79 passing seems low as well compared to his real life stats. 83 vision, 83 crossing, I guess the highest stats there. 87 dribbling, that is the highest stat on this card. Very nice stat there. 87 ball control, 89 dribbling, and the 85, 86, 85, pretty much all 85s and above there other than the composure. 60 defending, doesn't matter too much. He is much more of an attacking player than a defending player, so we won't really go into that. And then the 70 physical, only 63 strength, seems a little bit low as well. I don't really think that that's very fair compared to his real life stats. Maybe I'm a little biased. I am an Arsenal fan, so I'm going to try and put the bias out the window, and let's see how he plays in this game. So this is the second half. He did score that first goal, but to be honest, it was literally just a tap into an empty net, one of them ones where you just pass it across to the centre of the goal and he's there to put it in the back of the net, so it wasn't really much to write home about. This second half is much better for him. This is the third game that I played with him. As I always say with these reviews, I do always play 5 games, and then I will give my final verdict at the end of those 5 games. There he is though, on the ball there, Saka, with his left foot having a shot almost, puts the ball in the back of the net. I was going to try and pronounce that goalkeeper's name, but I have no idea how to even say that name, so I'm not even going to bother. We'll just call him keeper for now. But Haller on the ball for him. Haller, I've never come across Haller before, and these chip shots, I don't know if you've played and tried to use chip shots, but they seem incredibly weak on this FIFA. They just go up and then boom, they don't really go sort of like a diagonal kind of thing, so there's not much power behind them. They go high but not long, so they're quite hard to pull off. But let's see, there's Saka. He's not really in the game as much as I want him to be. That was a problem that I've had in the last couple of games with him as well. Just not really able to get him into the game half as much as what you would expect for a 33k. I mean, 33k at this point of the game, let's not joke about that, is actually a pretty good amount of money. So you are going to be wanting like a good player here. But here he is on the ball. Good pass as well. What a through ball that is, right through to Lautaro Martinez. Here we go. As an exact another example of the chip, but there he is to tap in the ball. So that was probably a worse goal than the first goal that he scored. However, he did do the assist, which, you know, so he built the ball up as well, so the pass through to Martinez was his, and then he managed to get the chip as well. So 2 bits of play there for Saka to create that goal, really good. And now we're away again. I'm not realising here, I'm accidentally building an old and new Arsenal team, so I've got Saka, Iwobi and Willock all in the team, completely unintentional. Willock and Iwobi are just 2 players that I packed that managed to fit into the team at the early going here. A good chance for this guy here, and somehow he doesn't score. I'm not entirely sure how that didn't end up in the back of the net, but there's an example of Saka's strength just not being very good on FIFA. So in my opinion, his strength in real life is better than the strength that they've given him. A lot of the stats are, to be honest, but again, maybe that is my bias coming out, but I just feel like he's one of the best players in the Premier League, and the stats do not reflect that. The overall does. He's definitely one of the best, I think top 10 in the Prem, but the actual stats on the card do not suggest that. But there he is, there for a through ball. We got him through. Can he score? No, he can't, because they've only given him 3-star weak foot. I guess it is very early in the game, so I can't really complain too much. But here he is again on the ball. His dribbling is definitely coming out a little bit now, and that is an assist for Saka. What a goal that was, by the way. Top bins, and he manages to get a goal and an assist in this second half. 2 goals and an assist in this game. Very, very nicely done. So yeah, can't really complain about that. That's exactly what you're paying the money for. 33k, you're wanting goals and assists, and that's exactly what is provided. He did score a couple in the previous games that I played with him, but to be honest, they weren't anything spectacular, and he did go missing for some of the games, so hopefully in the next few games he won't, and I will, at the end of this gameplay section, go back to the in-game stats, and we'll go through the actual rest of the 5 games that we 4 games that we played, and see how we got on. But yeah, I don't know, this is his best game for sure. He seems to be all over the place, to be honest. There he is, making another good run. if we can just do something here, there wasn't, Haaland kind of went missing a little bit there. I don't really know what he was doing. Here is Saks. What can we do? And the keeper again making a good save. Goalkeepers on this game do seem to be making good saves. That's one thing that I noticed. Look at that top left hand side there. Saka's had 8 shots, scored 2 of those, and yeah, the goalkeeper for him is on fire. But we are 3-1 up, so I can't really complain too much as long as it stays 3-1. Would like another Saka goal just to complete that hat trick, but you know, we haven't got much time left, so I wouldn't be too confident on that. A little bit of lag there. But yeah, overall, I mean, I've had a lot of fun with him. If you've seen my videos before, you'll know that we'll go back into the in-game stats and we'll sort of review them stat by stat, how they feel. So we'll increase or decrease based on how they felt in the games that I played. But yeah, I mean, this game you're seeing probably the best of him. The assist was very nice. The goal in general was really good. Top bins from Lorauto. He's got incredible shooting, so it was expected. But yeah, I mean, the passing for Saka is definitely one of the key stats. Passing, dribbling, I would say, have felt really, really good for this card. So we're coming up to the end of this game now, really. So what's it, 90th, well, just 91st minute there. And it's not looking like Saka's probably going to get his hat-trick, unfortunately, but nonetheless, it's been a great game for him. So here's Willock, there we go, not a lot going on. To be fair, if anyone's going to score, it's probably him at this point, and that was actually a really, really good shot. Probably end up taking this corner, and that will be the end of this. So we'll get back into the actual in-game stats as I alluded to earlier. There we go, full time, and we'll see how we felt compared to what the stats say here. So 85 pace. You know what? He felt pretty quick. 85, I think, is probably about right. 85 at this point in the game is pretty fast. So yeah, we'll stick with 85. 81 shooting. Again, yeah, I probably would stick with 81 shooting. Now in real life, I think that his shooting should be like an 84, 85. But we'll stick with the 81 because in game he did feel like he could have scored more than what he did. He had a lot of shots. You saw there, 8 shots, and he didn't manage to find the back of the net enough times. He only scored twice. So yeah, 79 passing. I think his passing actually felt a bit better. I'm going to bring his passing up to an 81 as well. 87 dribbling. Yeah, that was definitely the standout for this card. Really did enjoy using him for dribbling. He was able to beat a lot of players very easily. 87 dribbling sounds about right. 60 defending. Yeah, didn't really notice anything defensively. And 70 physical. To be honest, unfortunately, I think that it should be higher. In real life, I think that he's better. But yeah, in this game, 70 physical felt about right. He was getting pushed off the ball quite a bit, to be honest. So is he worth the 33k? At this point in the game, probably not, because there are, 33k is quite a chunk of money. He was really good, but he did go missing quite a bit, and it's that strength that really let him down for me, and the shooting and the weak foot. The highs, probably the pace, the dribbling, and he had much better pass than what the card suggests. So hopefully you did like the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. There's loads of Eafc 24 videos coming over the next couple of days and beyond. Every single promo, every team in a week, we are bringing something out. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.